room caught fire. Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Not that again. Good morning, guys. It's 7 a.m. I just woke up. And welcome back to another moment with you. I spent a lot of time getting the house ready. I figure if I'm going to have so many girls coming over to this weekend, everything might as well look at its best. Sayori is coming over first, so we can make pamphlets together. While Sayori coming over isn't terribly unusual, I have to admit that I'm still feeling a little bit nervous about her arrival. I suppose some of it is the weird way she was acting yesterday, but if I'm being honest to myself, there may be a few other reasons as well. I thought about this before, but I can't say if it's been bad spending so much extra time with her. In fact, I'm really starting to enjoy spending time with her. Of course, I always enjoy spending time with the other club members as well, but I not seen her for so long that I haven't really thought of spending time with her as special. Lately, I've been beginning to think of her a bit differently than when we were young. I wonder. Huh? Oh no, I'm blind! Or dead! I'm dead and blind! I wave my arms in front of me, trying to discern my location, which causes me to fall out of my chair and onto the floor. Ow. I knew you'd hear coming in. What, Sayori? She must have snuck up behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. You don't look so dead and blind to me, Hope. Looks like Sayori's in a playful mood today. Lucky me. Watch your back, Sayori. I'll have my revenge when you least expect it. I'm not scared of you, Hope. You've never been able to sneak up on me. She's right. She'd always win in hide and seek because apparently I make too much noise. Well, Yuri's pretty quiet. Maybe I can ask her for some pointers later. Whoa, the claws just came out for a second. For just a moment at the mention of Yuri's name. I didn't even know Sayori could make that look. She's not jealous, is she? I quickly changed the subject. Anyway, you seem a bit happier than you were yesterday. Oh, come on now, Hope. I'm always happy. Genki said, Genki, that's too. I don't know what the fuck you just said, man. What the fuck did I have to say? That was weird. Anyway, I was here for a long time. It's really clean. Last time I was here, there was toys and models and stuff all over the place. Yep, none of those here. Because I stuffed them all in the closet last night. I remember when I used to come over here on Saturday mornings every week. We'd find the most sugary cereal we could and spend all morning watching anime. Do you remember that, Hope? She gets up right to my personal space on that question. I kind of get the impression she's straining her face like she's trying to make her eyes bigger and shinier. Maybe she shouldn't have looked up what anime was or a Genki girl was. I'm guessing she's really trying hard. Yeah, I do remember watching a lot of anime with you, Sayori. I suspect that's where my obsession with anime started. I never thought about it before, but I guess growing up with Sayori kind of shaped who I am. You came over so often I kind of just started to expect you. You were kind of a fixture around here back then. Well, Hope. I could be a fixture again, you know. What? Where did that come from? The fuck? The fuck? Anyway, I'm super excited to work on the puzzle stuff with you. Yeah, what the fuck? And just as quickly. She goes from sultry to over the top excited again. What did she have for breakfast? I don't fucking know. Xanax? I don't fucking sure. What the fuck? That's not... Oh shit, I have my mic. I'm super tired. Still super tired. It's fucking 7 in the morning. Don't blame me. It's not that big of a deal. The job needed to be done, so here we are. Besides, we're just making pamphlets. I will put a template together on the computer, then just print a bunch out. I don't figure it'll take too long. I'll help. You aren't trying to get rid of me, are you? What? No, I mean, you don't want me to stay over all morning? Well, I mean, yeah, of course. My face suddenly feels hotter than it was a moment ago. Am I blushing? I don't think I ever got flustered around Sayori before. You're so cute, Hope. But I already printed a bunch of basic pamphlets from a template. She skips over to my door and retrieves her bag and folds out 100. 100? What the fuck, man? 100 printed pamphlets. There's basic information on them, name of the club, location, club room, and so forth. It's admittedly what I had in mind when I started making pamphlets. So what's there more to do? Seems like you already did the job, Sayori. Oh no, you don't get off that easy. Printing these was just the first step. She reaches in her bag again. This time she pulls out a few poetry books, pencils, markers, and other art supplies. Why so many of these? We're the literature club, not the art club. Well, I had some ideas on how we could improve the pamphlets to really get people's attention. Most clubs are going to print them out off the computer like you want to do. Well, that's boring. And eventually we're going to have a handful of pamphlets that look the same. So we're going to add handwritten quotes at the bottom of each pamphlet. Some quotes can be from poems, some can be from books, whatever you want. Then we'll decorate each one. Yeah. I'm fucking too tired for shit, man. We can draw out a scene from a book the quote is from, or we can draw a picture that the poem makes you think of. That way, each one will be special, and everyone will understand how much work we put in our club. That's a good idea, Sayori, but that doesn't that mean like a lot of work or pamphlets that people will probably just throw away? I think people take notice of the effort we put into them. It might take a little longer, but that means more time we can spend. That means more time we can spend together. Ready? Let's go. I'm not saying that. I don't know what the fuck that says, and I'm too fucking tired. Well, that was interesting. If Sayori was down yesterday, she's almost manic today. Like she's trying hard. And the thing that bothers me the most is her smile. Besides her strained face and huge grins, I'm fucking tired. My eyes itchy. Don't blame me. I still haven't seen Sayori's real smile today. Alright. We get up to work on drawing pictures for the pamphlets. I'm in no way, shape, or form an artist, so my pictures are pretty basic. But Sayori's art is actually quite good. Her few pictures are pretty simple, but afterwards she starts drawing scenes from books she's read. I've never actually seen a job before. I'm pretty impressed. What do you think of this one, Hope? She holds a picture of the pamphlet that shows me a picture of what she's drawn. It's a beach at night with the full moon overhead reflected off of the waves below. Wow, Sayori, it's really beautiful. Where'd you get the idea from seeing it like that? I read it once in a book. It was about a young woman who was faced with a life-changing journey to a faraway land. She didn't want to leave the home she was always known, but she knew she could have a better life in the other land. So one night she went to the shoreline to contemplate her choice, when the man she loved arrived to speak with her. Oh, but he didn't know she loved him. So he told her about the power of important moments. Important moments? Yeah, those moments that stick to us forever. The moments we remember whenever. I hate cars. I really hate cars today. Anyway, the moments remember when everything else fades. You see, it didn't matter if she went far away. She would always have the poor moments from her homeland with her whenever she went. Wow, so what happened next? Well, after her love spoke to her, she resolved to make her faraway journey, taking only the important moments of her homeland with her. And as long as she lived, she never forgot that moment with her love on the shoreline. I see. So, did she ever tell him she loved him? Did she ever come back and marry him or anything like that? No, she never told him. She didn't want to burn in his heart with the knowledge that she was pining for him so far away. So while she had her poignant moments in her heartland, her one regret is that she didn't have more moments with her one true love. She would have traded the world for just one more moment with him. Wow, it's kind of sad. Do you think she would have told him, Hope? Should she have told him she loved him? I have a suspicion there's more to this question than there appears. I wonder why. I think that she should have been honest with him about her feelings, so that there's nothing left unsaid between them. I think you're right, Hope. I think I navigated that minefield well enough. I think we have a lot of important moments between the two of us, don't we, Hope? Yes, Sayori, we sure do. I, for one, will never forget the time your room caught fire. Hey, now. You're an all-star. Not that again. It's pretty fucking funny if you think about it. Sayori and I start talking about all the times we had together. All of our experiences and adventures, all of our special moments. The more we talked, the more Sayori seems to go back to being herself. This is the Sayori I missed. With her smile full of sunshine. The hours felt like minutes as we relived story after story, until the subject turns into, Say, Hope, do you remember the fairy we met? Yeah, you brought it up the other day. Whatever happened to it? Well, I think they eventually stopped playing together. I guess attendance was down or something. It just wasn't worth it anymore. Oh. Sayori's expressed changes all of a sudden. She had the same kind of down look she had yesterday. That's sad. It's so sad when something that once brought joy is just tossed away like that. Why do you think people do that, Hope? Wow. Kind of a heavy question from Sayori. Well, I think that sometimes people forget about the things that used to make them happy. They take those things for granted, and then they don't really think about them until they're gone. Sayori seems to ponder my answer. So, how do you keep people from getting those things? I think for a moment, not really knowing how to answer. Perhaps the simplest answer is the best. If you don't want people to forget about what makes them happy, I'm guessing you just remind them of what made them happy in the first place. Let's put it this way. Life isn't always happy. It's full of ups and downs. So you had to find those good times, the times that made you happy, and hold on to them. Because even when times are hard, you can always look back, I just fucking said that. Look back and think of how much you enjoyed the good times. Sort of like the heroine in your book with the special moments. Sayori didn't say anything. She seems to be mulling my response around in her head. Oh, you wouldn't do that to me, will you? Huh? Forget about me. I mean, will you always think of me as being one good things in your life? Sayori, you can never be anything but wonderful to me. I genuinely hope there's so many good days ahead for you and me. Besides, how could I ever forget you? I feel the same way, Hope. And just like that, Sayori goes back to decorating her pamphlets. She's really been a roller coaster lately. I wonder what's gone in her head to ask me all these type of questions. After some hours of decorating and chatting, we finally finished the pamphlets. While in addition, I didn't see. Why? I can talk again. While I didn't initially see the value of doing this, I will admit, I'm somewhat proud of the stack of individual pamphlets we made. Well, that seems to be all of them. Yep, they look so nice. I know it seemed like a lot of work for something so little, help, but I think these will help people convinced to check out our club. I'll admit, I wasn't fired up at first. But I think they turned out really nicely. Really nice. We picked the supplies and put everything back in Sayori's bag. I hang the pamphlets here and take them. I'll hang the pamphlets here and take them to the school on Monday. They'll probably get lost in your room, Sayori. Meanie. Hey, don't take it too hard. Don't take it so hard. You commented how clean my room was. I should come over and help you clean yours like I used to. Okay. Okay? Yeah, okay. I'd like you to come over sometime. You haven't come over as often lately. You know, Hope, I like to, I think the, I think the thing I love most about the literature club is that I've gotten to spend so much time with you. Yeah, I feel the same way, Sayori. We used to hang out more often. It's been really nice spending time with you. I'd like to get together more often. Me too. Sayori picks up a bag and I leave on our way downstairs. As I reach the bottom, Sayori stops on the first step and starts rolling with her bag again. Say, Hope, I made one more of those pamphlets. I was kind of thinking of you when I made it. I want to know what you thought of it. Sayori takes the extra pamphlet out of her bag and hands it to me. It's the usual blur about the literature club, like the others. Well, there's a picture of two people smiling, sitting in each other, holding, Well, there's also a picture of two people sitting next to each other on it. The couple in the picture are facing away so you can see the backs of their heads. Behind their backs, they're holding hands. Underneath them is a poem that is written. A poem never ends. I can't help but notice the drunk couple because it looks especially like Sayori and myself. Sayori, what are these supposed to mean? Wait, let me see. Okay, can we just say this is actually a really cute picture? Do you like it? It's a line from a poem I wrote. I can show it to you the whole thing if you like. I have it right here. Please don't let it get out of my head like 20 million times. I didn't like that last time. She reaches clumsily in her bag again. This time she moves so suddenly she loses balance. Oh, whoa! Sayori! Thud. Ow, Sayori. Oh, Sayori, are you alright? You managed to fall right on top of me. You are the only person I know who could possibly fall from a standing. Oh, fuck. My vision clears again to find Sayori's face just inches from mine. I caught her as she fell. Now I'm sprawled out of control with her on top of me. It's kind of awkward. Hey, remember when you were kids and used to play wrestle? Those are days, huh? Sayori doesn't say anything. Her eyes are totally fixed on mine. I can feel her chest rise and fall with each breath. Slowly, she puts her hands on my shoulders. Oh, we aren't children anymore. If I wasn't blushing before, I certainly am now. Goddamn. Sayori's face inches closer to mine as her lips slightly part. Her eyes begin to close. I feel my lips slightly part too. Wait, do I say something? Or is this what I want? Suddenly she stops. Just hairs width from my face. Hope. Sayori is speaking in a breathy whisper. Sorry, I can't fucking read. Is your heart beating? Is it wanting to leap out of your chest? Do you have that feeling? Like you are in love? Because I don't. I don't feel anything. Whoa! That went dark. She sits up suddenly. Oh, why don't I feel anything? Where's lightheadedness? Where's the butterflies in my stomach? Where's the rush of joy that comes from being with you, with the one you love? Where is it? Why don't I feel anything? Sayori. No, don't do this to me. No, please. It's not fair. Why? Why won't the rain clouds go away? Sobs to begin to form in Sayori's throat. I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry, Hope. I have to go. She runs out of the front door, barely stifling a cry. I'm still on the floor, completely blown away by what just happened. What on earth is happening with Sayori? She was down yesterday, manic this morning, and now runs out crying? I don't know how, but I just really want to help my friend. How can I help her if I don't know what's wrong? I decided to try. I will try to talk to Sayori later. Perhaps she needs space right now. Besides, Sayori should be here in an hour or two. Man, I hope the rest of the weekend isn't as eventful as this morning was. Well, that was an eventful weekend. Fuck! After the episode of Sayori on Saturday morning, I equally had interesting encounters with Yuri on Saturday afternoon and Natsuki earlier today. I was wanting to be popular with the ladies, but this is a bit too much. I don't feel like a protagonist in a harem anime or something. However, despite everything that's going on, I keep thinking about Sayori. She's been acting so strangely lately. I gave her some space on Saturday, and I decided it's time to talk about what happened. Besides, she left her bag at my house, so this was a perfect excuse. I said, I don't like the fact that there's no music. I'm scared. I'm actually fucking scared now. Because I don't fucking know what's going to happen. All I read was the warning, and it had self-harm and suicide in it. That's all I fucking know. But I'm scared now. There's no music. I don't like this. Anytime I don't hear music, I freak the fuck out. Because of what happened last time. I sent her a text letting her I'm coming over and pick up our bags and head over to her place. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. The house is quiet. Her parents are home, so I assume they're out again even on Sunday. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's upstairs. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Hope. Sayori, something isn't right. I'm so scared. She seems to be like she was on Sunday, but now she's even more distant. You left your bag at my house the other day. Oh, thanks. I dropped the bags by the door and sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. The real smile she had yesterday, when we were discussing all the times we had together, is gone now. There's a minute of silence between us. You were talking about coming over, right? Were you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Here I am. Not much has really changed, huh? Sayori's room is always as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. I really like that cow. I'm not gonna lie, I still love that cow. I want a pet cow. I don't think that's legal, but a cow plush would do. I'm ordering one on Amazon now. Fuck this shit. Fuck the recording. I'm gonna order one or mid-recording. Fuck this shit. I'm kidding. I hate cars. Anyway. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning up for you. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares at a random direction. Everything about her behavior seems really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left yesterday, you've been acting unusual lately. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. No, Hope. Huh? Can it just be like it's always been? Please? Can we go back to how things were before? Sayori, what are you talking about? It's all my fault. I should have kept my mouth shut and let those things play out the way they should have. Then you'd be with Yuri or Natsuki, and you'd be happy. You'd walk home with them every day, hand in hand. You stare deep in their eyes and promise them the world. And they'd look at you with love in their eyes. Do you know how beautiful your eyes are, I hope? I would give anything. But that's the problem, isn't it? I ruined everything. I was weak and expressed my feelings. That's just like me, isn't it? Stupid Sayori. Now everything has fallen apart. Yuri and Natsuki won't be happy because I tried to mean something that I didn't deserve. And now you're here, worried about me. I guess that's my punishment. I've been punished for being so selfish. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you talking about? Are you even listening to yourself right now? Something happened to you. Somebody did something or said something, or maybe you got sick, or I don't know. Tell me, Sayori. Tell me so we can fix this. Sayori gives me an empty smile. I really appreciate that hope, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? We already know what the fuck's gonna happen. You're really just gonna make you say it, aren't you, Hope? I guess I had no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? I'm not always a bundle of sunshine, you know. Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Again, the cow. Look at this guy. Look at him. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make others happy? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spread it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just wanted to make everyone happy. Without anyone worried about me. I'm in shock. I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like you betrayed me. Is what I was about to say. I'm in a whirlwind of raw emotions, but I can barely formulate thoughts at this point. If I knew, I would have done anything that I could to support you. Even if there's so much I could do. I could have at least tried a little harder to make everything a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You understand it all, Hope. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted it for caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I waited so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone else be happy is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting closer to everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why I acted the way I did yesterday. I realized how I felt about you, and maybe if you felt the same. But it didn't work out that way, did it? I had everything I wanted in the world right there, and I didn't feel anything. That's why I decided the world just wanted to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, I don't understand. I don't even understand your feelings, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you, I'll stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Hope. There's nothing. Nothing at all. Maybe the only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I reached too far. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join a literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. Now I've made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept this punishment. Because I deserve every single one. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I just wanted to pull Sayori close to me. I wanted to hold her till she feels better. But is that what she needs right now? I don't know. I just want her to know I care. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile, though. And it makes it worthwhile enough. So can't fucking read. It's 7 in the morning. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, she starts sobbing. No, don't do this to me. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. If you will have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings hope. I'm either feeling nothing or feeling pain. Well, the festival's tomorrow. Yeah. That's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. Would you like me to stay over here and first or thing? I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I pick up my bag and walk down the stairs and out of Sayori's front door. I stand and loiter in front of her house, a bit in front of her house. Of everything happened this weekend, this, by heart, has been the hardest. The thoughts are swirling in my head one after another. What can I do to help her? Can I help her? Should I talk to someone about this, or should I respect Sayori's privacy? I continue these questions as I start to walk back to my house, when suddenly, help! Sayori runs out of her front door after me. She stops right in front of me. I put my bag down, trying to think of something to say with her, when suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. I'm shocked momentarily by this. All I can do is hold Sayori in my arms and put a little closer. Sayori, if you want, you'll never have to let go of me again. She didn't say anything. She just continues to hold me, as if she may never get to do so again. Don't tell me she's gonna do the thing. I don't want the thing. Eventually, I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. She releases me, and we stand. I'm using this as a fucking thumbnail again, by the way. It's finally the day. Wait, the festival? There's music this time? Oh, again, it's a mod. I should have realized that. But there's happy music playing. Does that mean she's not dead? Please tell me that means she's not dead. Anyway, the day of the festival. For some reason, it seems like we've been separating for this event forever. I'm pretty worn out after a long weekend. I managed to get together with everyone to finish their task in hand. Yuri had decorations, as well as the flyers Sayori and I prepared. I had cupcakes Natsuki and I prepared yesterday. I assume Monica will be at school, hopefully finish with whatever she's doing this weekend. I'm curious about what's up with her. Honestly, I found myself mentally occupied with my own problems. I'm in a pretty odd place with Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Admittedly, I'm a little nervous to be in a space with all three of them after all that went down this weekend. Who knew joining literature club would lead to so much drama? Oh, trust me, buddy. You don't want to know. I gather my things and head over to the corner away from Sayori. I've been mulling over the things she's told me yesterday. I'm ashamed I've known her for years and never had any of the issues suffering from depression. But the reason I'm doing a day 3 is because I've only been recording for 40 minutes and might as well just go like a third day. I want to make like the hour long. I usually make like an hour and a half long recording, and Fran usually edits those down to like 30 to 40 minute videos. And I want to give you as much content as I can, like before I start doing stuff. It's so I can like record and then do other activities and then record another video and then relax for the rest of the day. So that's what I do. I've gone through every conversation I remember with her. Did I contribute? Was I too hard on her? I've known her for so long that I'm not always careful about how I talk to her. It would be rude for anyone else, but with Sayori I've gone through it with just suddenly banned her. Maybe I should apologize. Or maybe that would be weird. Maybe she doesn't want me to treat her differently? Would it make things worse if I did? What does she need? What can I do for her? I don't know what to do. As I stare here with a million thoughts rolling in my head, it occurs to me that Sayori isn't here yet. Now she would be running down the street to catch up with me. Strange. Of all things, I expect this to be the one where she'd walk to school. But I try to call, but she won't answer her phone. I wonder if I should go to her house. Maybe she overslept again? Ultimately, I decided against it. There were so many emotions rolling around. Yesterday, maybe she needed some space right now. so I crossed the street and headed to school. Oh, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. No problem, Monica. I set down the cupcakes on the table. So how's your thing this weekend? Monica's demeanor changes to that question. It was informative. I don't mean to sound rude, but honestly I'd rather not talk about it right now. Another time perhaps. I understand. What happened seems to be weighing on her. I can't relate. I decided to change the subject. So what do we need to do to get started here? Well, that seemed to perk her up. You should be here soon with decorations, so we can start getting everything ready. Hey, where's Sayori? Don't you two usually walk home to school together? Well, she didn't show up today. It's strange. She's been helping put this festival together for some time now. Nothing happened this weekend, did it? Funny you should mention that, Monica. She probably slept in again. You know how she is. I cringed mentally at the statement. Knowing what I know now about Sayori, it shouldn't be so hard on her. Her condition has shed some light on some of her behaviors. It kind of hurts to think about. Well, hopefully she slows up before the festival starts. She's a poem to say. That reminds me, do you have time to prepare your poem? Yeah. With everything that went on this weekend, I didn't have time to write a poem. I wanted copying one off the internet. I got it here in my bag. I reached in the bag and retrieved my copied poem. As I grasped it, I find another piece of paper stuffed inside. What's this? Wait. I'm starting to lag again, I just realized. I pulled the paper out. It's folded in half with my name written on it outside in the series handwriting. She must have stuffed it in there sometime when we were together this weekend. I have the paper up. Oh! There's no music. Do you know what it's like to hold the world in your hands and feel nothing? To embrace the one you love covered in sunshine and feel neither? This is my life. Now I know everything I did was in vain. I feel nothing, and you deserve better than nothing. My sun has faded. My bottles are empty. Goodbye, my love. The poem was never actually finished. It just stops moving. Did Sayori write this? What is it? What is it, Hope? Take a look at this. I hand Monica the paper I found in my bag. Oh no. This is much worse than I thought. What happened between you and Sayori this weekend? Well, she came over on Saturday and left abruptly. I don't know why I'm lagging. Then I saw her on Sunday with Tar. She told me some personal things about herself. Personal things? Please help. This could be important. Well, she told me she suffers from depression. And you haven't seen her since yesterday? No, I thought she might need her space. Space? Oh, space is the last thing Sayori needs right now. This is a suicide note. Those words hit me like a ton of bricks. Suddenly feel weak. My thumb tightens. Dear God. No. Not Sayori. Please. Snap out of it, Hope. Sayori needs us. I'm gonna go talk to the school counselor. You need to get over to Sayori's house. Right now. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori. Merely, at first I thought it would be fun to start a new club, called it. But the more time I spent with the others, the more fun it became. Not only have I learned a lot about poetry and literature, but I really feel like I've made friends for life with everyone. Sayori, you consider everyone a friend of life. Yeah, well, I'd rather be friends with people than not be friends with people, you know? I should have waited for her. I should have woken her up. I should have done anything! So, let's just say one day, Yuri, Natsuki, or Monica ask you to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Heh. Sayori, do you really think I'll ditch you for one of the others? I don't know my game's like him. I reached Sayori's house and pounded on the door. I don't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone either. I open the door and dash in. Please. God, if you're up there, please don't take her away from me. So I guess I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, right? Eh? A weak smile appears on her face. Yeah. Goodbye, Hope. No, please. I arrive at Sayori's house. Without a moment's hesitation, I burst in the door. Sayori! I don't want to see. What's behind the door is the most horrible thing I've ever seen. Sayori was hanging from her rope in the center of her room. She was still alive, thank God, or was trying to free herself from the noose. She managed to wedge her bloody fingers in between the rope and her neck, just giving her a bit room to breathe, but not much. I rush over to her and pull my arms around her waist, trying to lift her higher to give the rope some slack. It helped a little, and I can hear Sayori taking some shallow breaths and hear her chest rise a bit. I desperately look around her room to find a way to get her down. Her desk and bed are too far to move her stand on them. Her chair was too low for her to stand on. It almost rolled, so I didn't want to risk anything to try and stand on in fear I could take down. I don't want to read that again. As I frankly scanned the room looking for anything that I could use, I noticed Sayori's glass butterfly on the edge of her desk. An idea suddenly forms in. Fuck. I reached for the butterfly the best I could. I was straining my arms to reach while using my other arm to hold Sayori up. And after a moment, I was able to grasp the butterfly in my palms. I lifted it up and smashed it down hard against Sayori's desk. It shattered several pieces with a loud crash. Bits of glass scattered across the desk and rained onto the floor. Thankfully, I accomplished what I wanted to do. One of the butterfly's wings snapped off and it was mostly intact. This clean break along the edge turned the wing into a makeshift knife. I took the wing into my arms and reached up as high as I could and used it to cut the rope. The process was agonizing slow and my body began to ache, but I couldn't let Sayori die. So I continued to cut the rope, filter by filter, strand and strand. After what seemed like an eternity, the rope finally gave away and Sayori and I tumbled to the floor. I undid the noose and stripped it off her head. She laid on her back, coughing and wheezing as her body fought for air. She finally settled for a series of shallow, raspy breaths. A look of fatigue spread across her face as she opened her eyes. They were distant and glossed over, like she was staring straight into some faraway land. Her eyes finally focused on me. Her mouth turned upward into a sad, slight smile. Oh, hi. She didn't get a chance to finish that sentence. Her eyes closed, and her body went limp as she passed out. I feared for the worst, but her heart was still beating. I don't clearly recall what happened next. I know I got her to the hospital somehow. However, I can't remember if I called an ambulance or I carried her myself. I do remember I lost all sense of time while in the waiting room. I sat there, motionless, as I waited for a word, any word, on her condition. Time seemed to stop until... Were you the one who brought Sayori in? Yes, sir, that's me. How is she? She's currently unconscious, but her vitals are stable. It's a good thing you got her here when you did. You had much later. So she'll be okay? Well, that's a more complicated question. She was deprived of oxygen long enough to cause short-term damage, which is treatable. Unfortunately, we don't know what long-term effects she could suffer until she wakes up. How long will that be? I'm afraid there's no way knowing. She could wake up within an hour. She could wake up in the next week. There's a small chance she may not wake up at all. Not at all. Don't worry, that's very rare. As soon as she's awake, we'll be able to determine what treatment she needs. You said she suffers from depression? Yes. Well, we have a specialist here who can help her. She will need counseling and possibly medicine as well. She'll definitely need to be kept on suicide watch. We can do all that for her. Here. Yes. Here. Son, I'm sorry, but hospital policy states that other than doctors, only a relative may be alone with a conscious person without written consent. I'm afraid you're going to have to leave. I can't leave her. I'm sorry, but rules are rules. I've already notified her parents, and they will be here as soon as they can. She is in the best place she could possibly be. We'll take good care of her here. School is still in session for the day, so I best save you one there. After everything you've been through today, you'll surely be with your friends. Yes, alright. Could I at least see her before I go? Yes, of course. The doctor led me out of the waiting room and down a nearby hallway, past several rooms. Eventually the doctor stopped in one, opened it, and mentioned for me to go inside. The room was cold, both in feeling and decor. A nearby desk was littered with pencils, notes, and other office supplies probably left by one of the doctors. In the corner was the bed where Sayori was in. She was hooked up one of those machines that monitor her heartbeat and other vitals. A breathing mask was fixed over her nose and mouth. There was a steady fixed pulse of air being sent into the mask. She seemingly in time was with the beeping of her heart monitor. Her eyes were closed. Her face was expressionless. Far cry from the usual joyful demeanor. I walked over to her, took her hand in mine. These cold walls and machines aren't companion worthy. It's worthy of you, Sayori. You are warm and gentle. Come back to me, please. I hoped and prayed for a response, for a smile, for her eyes to open. Anything. But nothing came. I leaned over and kissed her forehead. To make me say again, Sayori. And with that, I turned and walked away out of the room. There's nothing more I can do. Not knowing what else to do, I decided to head back to school. My eyes never felt left the ground. I retraced every step Sayori and I would take to school. I finally arrived at school. The festival was going most of the day and was beginning to wind down. As I entered the building, I found some flyers advertising the literature club and dropped on the ground. Flyers that Sayori and I had made. My heart sank even more. I entered the club room. There were still decent-sized crowds present. Natsuki was manning the table where the hub seats stood out. Yuri was sitting at the front of the desk to present her poem. Monica was chatting with students and teachers discussing club activities with them, and until she saw me. And then she saw me. She opened her mouth to say something, but the look in my face told her everything she needed to know. She walked past the crowd, people straight to me. She put her arms around me and held me close to her. I couldn't raise my arms to hug her back. I was utterly drained and defeated. All I could do was put my head on her shoulder, and we held for a while. Little did I know that it'd be far from the only trade I would take place that day. It's raining in my heart. It's like raining in the city. What is it? Is that really the fucking ending? You're kidding me. I'm on the fucking verge of tears. I'm not gonna lie. I hate you. Fuck. This music doesn't help right now. I'm actually on the verge of tears right now. My fucking eyes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Depression. And even though we're done with that episode, we're not done with the whole thing. We still have episodes 2 and 3 to go through. And maybe in episode 4 with Monica, I'm not sure. But, yeah. That's the end of the Sayori part of the mod. I'm pretty sure that's... Yeah, because the ending of the thing, it says... It said to name the episode at the end, and I'm pretty sure that was the end of it. If there's more to it, then someone just please tell me in the comments, because... I wonder my loads are still there. Okay. But, yeah, I'm gonna go relax. I'll record the next episode. Next episode will be episode 2. Well, I don't know if that'll be Yuri or Natsuki, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I need to go relax. I don't know how to feel right now. Thanks for watching. everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye.